Shalom, shalom, all praises be unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of great most and that rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect worldwide. You know, yeah, man, this topic's basically about, Donald Trump. You know, he's now in his second term, he's been elected as the president. All the controversy that's surrounding it. And regardless of who comes in office, you need to understand that the agenda of the elites, is going to go forward. But more specifically and ultimately, is that the prophecies of Yahweh by Shemi Shai will be fulfilled regardless. Yeah, so when you get scriptures, this is Revelations 13 and 11, and it says, "And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon," man. And what's that talking about? That's talking about the major political parties of Babylon the Great America, man. And it's funny because I've just been watching Joe Rogan and Donald Trump. I think it's about 2-3 hours. So I've probably watched about half an hour in, and even Donald Trump said that this system is a two-party system, man. Mainly Democrats and Republicans, man. Got a little image as well. Bit of me, as you can see there, U.S. political parties. The main ones are basically Republican, Democrats, and it shows you the ideologies and their beliefs. Republicans more conservatives, Democrats are more liberal, man. Now, the Republicans is a bit more righteous, obviously, because aboltion and opposed to the freakism and stuff like that. And Democrats more liberal and more geared towards the pathway of wickedness. But they're both wicked anyway, because they're both run by the wicked elites. None of them truly adhere to the true doctrine of Yahweh Shemishai, and this is an Edomite kingdom anyway. Yeah. So don't get caught up in that. Don't get caught up in voting. 2024, you shouldn't be voting as an Israelite, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanics. You shouldn't be voting, man. Your votes don't matter. Anyways, back to the scriptures. Yeah, so the two horns, the major political parties, Democrats, Republicans. Yeah, but guess what? The two horns are still part of the same beast. Yeah, it's the same beast is pulling the strings. Yeah. So we're just watching a theater, of actors. Anyway, 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, it says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." Yeah, we don't want Satan to be getting the upper hand of us if we stay lackadaisical or ignorant and not knowledgeable of what he's doing. What's his devices? Noema in the Greek, and it says outline of biblical usage, a mental perception, thought, an evil purpose. This is an evil purpose, an evil scheme, an evil agenda. Yeah. Was it Psalms 55 and Psalms 55, I think verse 21. It talks about what, man? His mouth was smooth and butter, but war was in his heart, roughly paraphrasing. Yeah? So the agenda is still, the agenda of the elites is still, remember the Georgia Guidestone, to maintain population of 500 million. They still want to enslave you. They still want to invade privacy. They still want that biometrics, which is going to that beast technology in Revelation 13:16. The MOTB, MARK, to track and trace you and to own you as a slave. It's still leading towards that, regardless of who's in office. That which thinks a man thoughts of purpose. Yeah, and this is all psyop operation. Even the campaigns and the rallies all of it was from Donald Trump's side or Kamala's side. It was all, just to manipulate you, to get you to capture your minds, man. Like with the assassination attempt, you know. It was just to make him look like a martyr, and everybody's against him, and he been playing as a victim. So then you feel sorry for him and think, oh, he's like a hero, It's all games, man. And Kamala's is no different too, man. Playing that black woman card and that sympathy victim card as well. Both of them playing on the people, and that's what they do. And they always try to get black people's votes, so-called Negroes' votes, man. Anyways, Revelations 11 and 14, it says, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. What is that talking about? World War II has passed, and now World War III is imminent, man. And even, brothers have clipped Donald Trump speaking to Joe Rogan about, oh, there's prophets in the streets talking about a World War III, and that's going to happen in the Middle East. You see? So if a president like Donald Trump is listening to the prophets, you damn sure know that even the elites are listening to the prophets. Yeah? Men in Black and CIA people, or elite people around that space have met the apostles, man, and came out of the car and said, how do you know these things? Yeah, so the word is out there, man, and really it's really the battle of the the righteous elites, of Israel, the elders and apostles on down, us brothers preaching the truth and sticking to the doctrine, and the wicked elites, man, Rothschilds, secret societies, Illuminati, and so forth. We're the main characters battling the good versus evil. But obviously, the spirit of Yahweh Shai, righteousness prevails, man. You're already written to win, because it's prophecy of the word. But nevertheless, Donald Trump spoke about the prophets and mentioned about World War III in the Middle East. Yeah, the book of Joel talks about that. Yeah, and guess what? This is not gonna, regardless of who's in office, it's not gonna stop the major prophecies of the Bible that Yahweh wants to happen and be fulfilled. Yeah, which one of the major prophecies is what? Before the return of the Lord, is the MOTB, man. The RFID and NFC. CHIP, man, that they want to implant in your bodies, the new system. Revelations 13:16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, whatever social status you're in, and regardless of how much money you have, rich or poor, yeah, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, yeah, and that can be anywhere in your body. Left hand, right hand, but guess what? It's mainly going to be in your hand and your head. Why? Because most people use things with your hands. Your phones, your cards, your watches, smart watches, smart rings, or whatever they use. You use your hands mainly. So obviously people are going to be implying it in their arms. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. In other words, you won't be able to operate in the system to buy and sell and exchange of goods, or use the currency, unless you have the C-hip, man, this technology in your body. For the name of the beast or the number of his name, he is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, and that's where you get the 666, the 666, man, which is found in them in barcodes, man. Yeah, but what's that mark? You always have to go into. You always got to break it down. Charagma, outline of biblical usage, is stamp and imprinted mark of a mark stamped on the forehead or right hands of a badge of followers of the Antichrist. Yeah, anyone that's coming against this word, the Bible, the doctrine, the scriptures, yeah. Heathens, or even if you're a Jake, an Israelite, coming against the word, you are anti-Messiah, man. You're anti-word, you're anti-Yahweh. Yeah, and you're a follower of the devil and follower of evil. The mark branded upon horses, things carved, sculptured, graven work in idolatrous image. And it goes here, scratch or etching, stamp as a badge of servitude. It is a badge of servitude. It's a badge and proof that you're following after the devil. Or sculptured figure, statue, graven mark. And this is a physical thing because you need to scratch or etch or pierce the body to receive this mark. Go into more of the root word, Carax, and it gives you a pale stake, a palisade, rampart, pales between which earth, stones, trees, and timbers are heaped and packed together to sharpen to a point, like a syringe, through the idea of scratching. So you have to pierce through your flesh, a stake, palisade, or rampart. Yeah, it's as simple as that, man. And the MOTB, the MARK, is a physical device, physical implantable device that they're going to put in your body that's going to have, yeah, great technology capabilities. They've been speaking about medical information, data, ID data, passport stuff, and definitely, you know, the currency, the money system, man, because we live in a almost cashless society, and this MOTB the device is going to eradicate that. You know, there's a lot of talks about the CBDC, man, central bank credit the system. Yeah, so that's it, man. And turmoil is gonna happen all over the world, man. Turmoil, division, civil wars, you know, and a lot of judgment and destruction is gonna happen. Anyways, with that, all praise be to Yahweh, Bashim Yashai, Bashim Kakadash, Tabon, elders, apostles, great most, and well. Shalom to the elect.